Gemini to see if it can figure out algo joules. What is arc between three curves, and how is it used? This should be interesting. It should play music while it's thinking. Do 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 do. In AlgoJoule's parametric design system, arc from three closed curves is a component used to create arced curves based on the intersection point of three closed curves. It is a versatile tool generating structures for decorating curve elements and automatically updating your base geometry. Here's how it's used. The component functions by calculating arcs between three specifically closed curves, typically top, middle, and bottom. The x direction, this orients the curve, outputs the z-axis curve, stacks along the z-axis, primarily created gem claws. By using the gemstone's girdle curve or offset curve as a base input, you can generate perfect. Yeah, that's true. In the y direction, once the arc along the y, it can be used for fancy wire ring, a cage ring type parametric updates because it is built in Grasshopper. Any changes to the size and location of the input curves, such as change in ring size and gemstone diameter, causes the component to automatically update and rebuild the arcs and associated pipes. That's true. Extension feature. The component includes sliders to extend the resulting arcs at the top and bottom with the options to extend in line. That's true too. Practical applications. Curve claw creation. You can pipe and generate arcs that turn into solid 3D claws for setting stones. Ring designs using the ring rail curve. Yeah. Both rings, beyond rings and claws, it can be used to create pendants and other decorative jewelry forms by inputting any set of three closed curves. The key inputs and outputs. Primary inputs, at least one closed curve, girdle curve or circle curve. Number of pipes, top, middle, and bottom scale. Primary outputs, curved arcs, extended curve arcs. Export the sheet. Does it have an icon you can show me, and where is it located in GH? Well, this should be interesting. Yes, icon, specific icon organized in the tab, blah, blah, AlgoJoule, subbar tools, blah, blah. The content tool using drag component icon is located at the beginning of description in the manual, while the text description icon is not explicitly detailing in the provided snippets. It is identified as part of the toolcab. Wow. Page 30, that's correct. Algo Jewel tabs PDF. Yeah, beginning icon. Documents. It even describes it correctly. Wow. So it can see the photograph, it just can't show me the photograph. And it has analyzed the photograph to see what it shows, to come up with the 3 closed loops and the curved vertical arcs. Yes, there's a dedicated YouTube that contains video for the Algo Jewel's Curve tab training video. You can access the training videos through the guide and following playlist. Additional learning resources, step-by-step series. Algo Jewels is developing a step-by-step to build jewelry from scratch. The manual mentions specific videos for the process of making a fancy shank bezel ring. Workflow, update information, new learning tools, Algo Jewels website, Facebook group, manual guidance. The guide notes that as components become more complex, it is highly recommended you watch the component videos. Well, let's see where this takes me. Well, I'll be damned. And there it is, the playlist. Of each of the components in Algo Jewels. Everything you need to do and watch. Let's see what the Algo Jewels video does. You can set the direction X, Y, or Z. X or Z. Z is used mainly for gemstones and other objects. Y direction is used to use the same component to make rings. You can change the number of pipes. can change the top location. Oh, there you go. It actually works, and it works well, and it describes everything about this one component. Well, the future is here, and Algo Jules is leading the way. Thank you for watching. This is Gemini from Google, and it uses Notebooks MLN, right, with our training manual and a new component that gives much more detailed information. So you can search it this way and get complete explanations on how things work.